Good evening, my name is Keith Beasley.
And my name is Rania Kaur. Welcome to a new episode of Record, where we give you the latest in news, sports, and culture at Seattle University. This week, we're covering the new housing policy, what went down at the Budget Transparency Forum, and bringing you the showdown of the quarter in Cave Dash 2.0. And it's a special episode because it's our last episode of the quarter.
But Rania, isn't this episode special for another reason as well?
And what's that, Keith?
It's your last episode. Rania is graduating after this quarter, and while we're sad to see her go, we can't wait to see all the things she has in store for her future.
Unless I fail some of my classes, but let's hope that doesn't happen.
Some exciting news was announced Sunday, March 3rd, as the SU community learned that the gender-inclusive housing policy has officially been implemented. According to the press release written by the Gender Justice Center and Triangle Club, quote, members of the Triangle Club, QT Club, and the Gender Justice Center work in tandem with Dr. Alvin Sturdivant, the Vice President of the Student Development, to put together a housing policy that is inclusive of our transgender, non-binary, and gender diverse student population.
The process began in February 2018, but was halted by the incidents surrounding Triangle Club's annual drag show, when a Jesuit was seen throwing away copies of The Spectator, which featured an image of a student performer. Following the incident, information gathered from student surveys was presented to the President's Cabinet regarding gender-inclusive housing. Dr. Sturdivant then drafted the new housing policy over the summer of 2018, which was passed over winter break. Congratulations to those who worked tirelessly to help provide safe and supportive living conditions for all Seattle University students.
On February 21st, Chief Financial Officer and Senior Vice President of SU, Connie Cantor, held the Budget Transparency Forum to present information about where tuition money goes. However, the presentation was interrupted by a group of student activists asking questions, preventing Cantor from completing her discussion. Ethan had the opportunity to attend this event and see the action firsthand. Here's what Chris Herndon, SGSU Vice President of Finance, and Connie Cantor had to say about it.
So this event has been an annual occurrence before. So this event has happened before, but we've noticed that people want this to keep occurring from the SUS. The SUS kind of iterated that people don't really know like how to access the information from the university in terms of like where the money is going. And so I found it was like really critical that people actually like know where the money is going in terms of like our tuition. So this event is kind of more of like a public facing thing for undergraduates and graduate students to be able to learn exactly where our money is going.
You know, I think like most universities in America these days, we are challenged because our tuition is not increasing at a pace to keep rate with our desires to increase investments in other areas at the university. And that continues to be a bit of a challenge for us here at Seattle U and at most universities. We're certainly in a far stronger financial position than most universities in the country.
On to another hot topic in recent weeks. A group of male students have formed a Kappa Sigma colony here at SU. However, the social fraternity is not a chapter and it has no affiliation with the university, other than the fact that it is composed of SU students. President and founder first-year Sergio Palomino says he wants to focus on the benefits that social fraternities can offer men. However, several students have voiced their concerns surrounding a Greek presence on campus due to its patriarchal, classist, and sexist reputation. There have been debates on Twitter between opposed students and fraternity members and their supporters about the controversial subject. Social fraternities across the nation have histories of sexual assault, homophobia, and racism, which have no place in the Seattle University community.
It will be interesting to see how that story develops.
Definitely. I recently had the opportunity to attend and record a self-defense training course put on by SU alumni and Bay Area Regional Director of the nonprofit Mulika, Halima Barucha. Take a look. Elizabeth has always been afraid that one day they would need to defend themselves.
Yeah. Ever since I came to college, pretty much.
With their 300-pound wheelchair, Elizabeth thought they might need to take a different kind of class.
That's the weakest link. So I would just pull out this way.
The way that she trains, it's like every like skills for every single body, and no matter who you are.
Malika's Bay Area director and Seattle U alum Halima Barucha stopped by earlier this quarter to teach a self-defense class.
I was thinking, this could be a really good tool to kind of provide for students.
Instead of punching the next time you're attacked, Halima says try hitting with the part of your hand that's closest to your wrist. It makes a greater impact. Because these mitts and the self-defense starter kit are the only weapons you'll see in Halima's class.
Malika teaches in our self-defense classes is actually not carrying pepper spray, not carrying a knife or anything like that. Because there are pieces around the law that have criminalized self-defense.
So Halima teaches how to de-escalate a situation and get out safely, something that she herself is glad to know.
So being able to teach self-defense and to learn self-defense myself was really helpful because I have more confidence now.
Reporting for Record.
And I have more tools in my toolkit that if something were to happen, which I really hope it doesn't, I would be prepared somewhat.
I'm Rania Kaur.
And another way for students to learn to protect themselves is through ROTC. Rania, did you know that I am a part of ROTC here at SU?
I did not, Keith. In fact, I don't know much at all about the ROTC program or the students involved.
Well, lucky for you, I recently interviewed Lieutenant Colonel Lepak and multiple cadets about the program. Here's what they said.
We're looking for young men and women that want to dedicate themselves to discipline, to pursuing excellence, and be a future leader in the United States Army. If you want to be part of a program that's tight-knit and dedicated to pursuing excellence, we invite you to come and get your education at a great Jesuit university and commission as a United States Army officer at Seattle University. Thank you.
I'm Cadet Koval. I'm a MS3, a junior here at Seattle University. And I joined ROTC because I want to join the medical field. I want to continue on in the Army as a PA.
My name is Cadet Sam Golden. I'm a MS3 junior, international studies major. I'm a part of the SU track team and also in ROTC. And I think it's important for varsity athletes to be part of the ROTC program because both programs teach leadership qualities that you otherwise wouldn't get just attending school, and it really teaches you how to balance and manage your time.
Hello, my name is Jerry Pasquale. I'm a sophomore, and I joined ROTC to help the people who helped me since I'm a nursing major. Hi, my name is Christine Villanueva, and I'm a cadet at the Seattle University Army ROTC program. I'm a junior nursing student at Seattle University. I joined ROTC because I wanted to be a part of a bigger community other than nursing.
I'm Cadet Mafe. I'm a freshman. I joined the ROTC to serve my country.
Well, I definitely feel like I know more about ROTC now, and it's great that student athletes are involved in the program. Speaking of athletics, sophomore Terrell Brown was recently named WAC's Men's Basketball Player of the Week. Check it out.
Take the wrong route. Now he hands off to Brown. Brown turns the corner to the left, still with the basketball. Leans in with a left hand up and under. What a play that time by Terrell Brown. Teamed out on the outside. Now Terrell attacks, re-attacks, and lays it up and in. He attacked, got double teamed, backed it away, re-attacked. Brown down the lane, cut off, rolls it up, scoops it up and in, and he scores it. Terrell Brown to the basket.
Congrats to Terrell Brown. Get excited, Redhawks, because baseball season has officially started, and here's what head coach Donnie Harrell had to say about the team.
We're ready. I mean, it's going to be hard. I was telling the coaches yesterday, we've got to get out on the field and have really good, even though it's one day at UNLV of just seeing balls off bats. It's our youngest club since 2012, which from a coaching standpoint makes you nervous because you always want to rely on some experience, but it's also one of our most talented classes, so we're really excited about the youth. We feel like we're in maybe the best place we've been in years on that now, so I really compliment our returners and our older guys of taking that and running with it. So the cohesion piece right now is really, really good, and there's guys that are competing against each other, but they're rooting for each other. That's a great question because we won't win unless we're together. We're really excited about the pitching part, and defensively we're more athletic. So every year as we've progressed the program, we've gotten a little bit more athletic. We weren't able to steal as many bags as we wanted to last year just based on we were pretty physical. So you kind of change with what type of personnel you have, but the pitching and defense has to always stay consistent in our program. It'll be fun, and the guys are excited for it. We have a lot of green lights now that we haven't had before, meaning the guys can do whatever they want offensively or on the bases. So that part will be fun for the fans to watch. Facilities are getting better, players are getting better. As we said, we're more athletic, so it's been a great run, but we still haven't got to a regional. And so, as you define success as well too, I don't think the program will be satisfied as a whole, even though it's running itself a lot more easily now until we play in the postseason.
Can't wait to support the team this spring. This past weekend was the 25th annual Barrio Fiesta hosted by the United Filipino Club. This year's theme for the Culture Showcase was Rejoice, You Are Everything. With this focus in mind, the club aimed to, quote, rechannel our pride as being a people and showcase the essence of being Filipino American by focusing on 3 core values that embody the Filipino spirit: simplicity, hope, and joy, end quote. 2 of our team members, Rachel and Ethan, had the opportunity to attend this event. Take a look.
It looked like a great event. Hey, Rania, do you have AirPods?
I don't, Keith.
Our reporters Cameron and Sophia took to the streets of SU for this hard-hitting investigation.
Hey, I'm Cameron, and today we're asking SU students if they have AirPods. Basically, if they're broke or not. Do you have AirPods?
No.
No. No.
No.
No, I don't.
No.
I use the regular ones with the wires.
No, God, no.
AirPods? No.
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 No, I don't.
No, I do not.
No. No.
No.
No.
No, I don't. No.
No.
I do not. No.
No. No. No, sir.
Absolutely not. No.
No.
No. Unfortunately not. No.
I don't.
I don't.
Nope.
I do not know.
No.
No, I don't. No.
No, I'm broke. Do you have AirPods?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
I do.
Yes, I have them in my pocket right now.
As you can see, the data is too complicated for me to understand, so we're going to take it to our best analyst.
Hey there, I'm Sophia, a poli-sci major, clearly not qualified to figure this out, but I'm the best we got. high tuition rate shows correlation between students not having AirPods, though this is just correlation, not causation, as there are other factors that could attribute to this.
I think it's safe to say that most students would rather spend money on something like food than on AirPods. For students with a meal plan, you can head over to the Cave to get some tasty snacks, just like Noah and Zainab did this past week when they went head-to-head in our second installment of the cooking competition, Cave Dash. Check it out!
I'm Ethan Yao, and this is the Cave Dash. Contestants have 5 minutes to shop and 30 minutes to cook. Let's introduce them. On my left, I have Zainab.
My name is Zainab and I'm a level 2 chef.
And on my right is Noah.
Hi, my name's Noah, and I'm a level 1 chef.
And the secret ingredient is chocolate. Now that the cave is dashed, the contestants have 30 minutes to cook, starting now. Right now? Okay.
I love chocolate. It's one of my favorite things to eat as a late midnight snack, so I'm really excited to see what exactly they can do with it and what they can pair it with to make a really delicious dish.
For level 1 and level 2 chefs, I think they're all right. Noah's a level 1, Zainab's a level 2, and I'm a level 10. I'm excited to see what they make.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, that's up! Oh God.
What have you made for us?
Well, you have a chocolate and fruit sauce right here. The fruit is pureed along with the chocolate, melted together. And then you have some crunchy toast, and then you have some cold bananas. Enjoy.
Thank you.
That tastes like a banana.
It tastes really good with the banana if you get everything together. I'm a little bit disappointed I only got 1 slice of toast and 1 slice of banana. I saw Ethan had 2. I wish there was a little bit more of a fresh strawberry taste in it.
A stronger strawberry taste would have been a lot nicer. Next contestant, please. Hello, Zainab.
Hi.
Wow. All right, can you explain what this dish is?
So I took a twist on the traditional s'mores and created it into a dip, so it's accessible like all throughout the year. You don't have to wait for like summertime or stuff. And then I paired it with a nice espresso chocolate covered strawberry to balance out the chocolatiness with like a little bit of fruit and to like clear your palate off.
Okay. This is truly a level 2 chef.
That brings me straight back to like camping in elementary school. Can I just not talk and just eat the whole thing?
Yeah, let's just eat
Go for it. The perfect amount of caramelization on the top, and then it's really liquidy and creamy in the middle.
The white on the brown, on the golden graham crackers, with these red strawberries, green leaves, white plate.
Yellow lighting? Yellow person? Ah.
My only complaint is the chocolate to marshmallow ratio is a little bit, like I wish I had more of that chocolate. It's a bit hard to reach the chocolate in the bottom.
Very good strawberry here. The strawberry, you really brought out the flavor here. These graham crackers, I don't know how you made them, but they are perfect. You made these straight from scratch, right? Yes.
Leave the table here so we can discuss the winner.
Sure. I think I know who won.
Contestants back!
You're so talented.
After a lot of debate, we have come to a decision. And the winner is
You did a wonderful job as well.
Zainab is today's winner, and we'll see you next time on The Cave Dash.
Wow, those desserts sure looked delicious. Now for the last package of the show, our club president and producer Rachel and vice president Lindsay have compiled a little surprise for you, Rania. Take a look.
Good evening. My name is Rania Kaur. And I'm Rania Kaur. And my name is Rania Kaur.
And my name is Rania Kaur.
Sounds good.
It's National Library Week today, April 9th through Saturday, April 14th.
The Seattle
According
Times,
to the Seattle Times,
University
Seattle
just
University
joined
just
a long list of colleges
that have vowed to overlook high school suspensions
for peaceful. That sounds super duper fun. I just stayed inside and tried to stay as warm as possible.
After all, it's just 3 weeks. So, and
You're correct. Everybody in America has the freedom of speech, but only American citizens have the freedom for running for federal office.
Awesome. Wow.
Hey, Zainab, maybe I'm getting my dates wrong, but wasn't Valentine's Day last week?
Which challenged students to create a pose in support of the student on the card. So, students, if you're in support of the Light Up For campaign, Triangle Club, and other trans and queer students on campus, post a photo like this and hashtag it Light Up For. And my light is now shaking because I've been here for a long time. But hey, we'll keep on going with the news for you.
Congratulations! High five for all of our athletes.
thanks for joining us for another episode. Tune in next week to see what's new around campus and Capitol Hill.
See you next time. Bye, guys. Thank you so much, Rachel and Lindsay, and to the rest of the Red Hawk Entertainment Network crew and team. It's been a great year since we started this, and now we have like this cool family. And well, that's it for tonight, folks. Thank you for watching another episode of Record. Join us next quarter where we will catch you up on all of the news that you've missed at Seattle U, and check out our YouTube page for more exclusive content from the Red Hawk Entertainment Network. And please come join us. We're a cool family.
And don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Red Hawk Network Seattle U. That's at REN Seattle U. And while you're there, let us know what you've got planned for spring break. Good luck on finals and see you next quarter.